I saw this video when I was scrolling through YouTube. It's called Real Women Destroy the Modern Woman Part 5, a TikTok compilation of women destroying feminism. I don't know if this is supposed to be like a negative comp or if it's a positive comp, but regardless, we locked in, bro. We gonna watch this. It's only like 10 minutes, so let's just get it.
No matter how good of a man you are, you will never be good enough for an immature woman. Some
Oh, it's
women
like that.
cannot appreciate good men, and it's not your job to love them until they do.
He's so happy. How do I tell him I lost feelings?
Get off of TikTok and tell him ASAP. Be as blunt as possible so he can start the grieving process and find someone who doesn't treat him like shit.
Right, bro. Like, okay. Here's the thing. I don't know how many of y'all, like, whoever comes across this video, I don't know how old you are. Let me know how old y'all are in the comments, whoever sees this video. If you're in a relationship, I don't care what the circumstances. I don't care if y'all been together for a decade. I don't care if y'all are married. I don't care. Like, I don't care what the issue is. If there is an issue of any kind, communicate the issue. I can't stress that enough. Like, that is the solution to most of your problem. If you're a guy or a girl and you want to cheat, think about the reason why you want to cheat. And if it's just because I don't love this person anymore, then tell the person. Like, I don't care how happy they are. The longer that you drag that on, the more devastating that's going to be when they find out. If you've been with them for 6 months and you haven't loved them for the past 6 months, and then you tell them, yeah, for the past 6 months, I've basically been faking how I feel about you, that's going to hurt way more than you just telling them, like, look, I don't know if this is going to work. Like, I just don't feel like that no more. From the jump, like, just be honest. What the fuck? Like how hard is that?
Honestly, the world is sexist. Men go through things differently that women
Okay.
will never understand. That
Facts.
sucks. Like, it's kind of shitty
It's vice
to be
versa
a man
too.
sometimes.
But
and on the
facts.
flip side, women go through things that men will never understand.
Okay.
And that sucks too. But to sit here and have this pissing contest about who has it worse, you're not going to solve anything. It's
Facts.
better if we just say, hey, we're different. I see you're in pain in your own way. I'm in pain in my own way. And I'm glad that we get to be humans together. And I'll never understand your struggle, but I empathize with you.
W woman for real. W woman.
Y'all are crazy. Women have to look top notch to get y'all's attention. Y'all could just have money.
I'm pretty sure that every single man out there would disagree with this.
Yeah.
Men that say that they don't care about you having makeup or your nails
We
done
don't
or
give
your
a
hair
fuck.
done up, they say that because, guess what, ladies? They actually mean that. You do not need to look top notch to get their attention.
Not at all.
Everybody is in my comments telling me, why don't you ever say anything about men? I am a woman. What do I look like correcting a man on how to be a man? I'm a woman. I don't correct men on how to be men. That's a man's job. And if I, as a woman, need to tell you how to be a man, that's a problem. I know what I like in my man, but I can't correct no man on his behavior.
There's men are feeling.
Nah. Okay. I don't like. Maybe I'm like one of few men, but I'm not one that really cares for the whole like stay in a man's place, stay in a woman's place kind of thing. Like, yes, we'll never know what it's like to be one or the other. Like, we'll only know what it's like to be what we are, right? But if a woman is being like a bad mom, I could tell her she's being a bad mom. Just because I don't know what it's like to be a mom doesn't mean I can't see a bad one. You know, like, I was still raised by a mom. There's exceptions to that rule. Just because you're a woman doesn't mean you can't tell me to, like, man up or, like, to do shit. Like, yes, if you tell me it's a problem, but it doesn't mean that you're not capable of telling me. Like, you can still tell me. It would be really fucked up that you have to.
Lost, and you wonder why. You wonder why they're feeling lost.
Wait, let me go back. My fault.
I know what I like in my man, but I can't correct no man on his behavior.
There's men are feeling lost, and you wonder why. You wonder why they're feeling lost. When that's all they hear, that men aren't needed. We don't need men. Kill all men. Are you fucking kidding me? They're human beings. They're needed. If you're feeling like you don't matter, I want to share something. I suffer with chronic pain, and every morning I wake up and it's the worst time for my pain in the morning. So getting up on the days that I need to go to work, when I start going to work, I'm often in a bad mood and really, really flat. and there is this man that is the crossing man. And every morning he has a big smile and waves at me, and instantly I don't just smile, it's like a whole body smile, and it snaps me out of it and makes me have a good day. And I don't even know this man, and he changes my days. So if you're feeling like you don't matter, you fucking do. You matter to someone. Your smile.
W message. W message.
And I'm sorry that society lets you down constantly.
It's not society though. It's just a small minority of
what
people.
I've learned from working with men.
It's a small minority of people that are just a very vocal minority, and then we like to give them the attention because that's what content is. Like, that's what makes content. You're not gonna see that shit on the news. You're not gonna see that shit like in the real world. You're only gonna see it on social media, on YouTube, TikTok, etc.
And is that they actually want nothing more than to please the feminine. Men are more than happy to support you physically, financially, stability-wise.
For the most part,
if
yeah.
you are willing to support them mentally, emotionally, authentically, be a place where they can feel safe, to be vulnerable, to let down their guard. Unsafe spaces create hostile men who do not want to support but retreat and defend.
I don't.
Do you guys
I've
ever
seen
approach
nothing wrong
guys
with
at all?
That's how I got my boyfriend.
What did you say?
Nothing. I just added him on Snapchat. If I did, yeah, though it's easy. I feel like 80% of the time, if you were to approach a guy, you would be more likely to have like a better turnout than if a guy was approaching a girl, which is very unfortunate. But I think that women need to do it more often.
When a man cheats.
No, I don't think women need to do it more often. Just make it more easy the other way around. Like, like what difference does it make if I approach you or you approach me? If you like me and I like you, then fuck it. Like, that should be it. I don't like the whole game of cat and mouse we gotta play. Like, I gotta chase you and like I'll chase a girl that's worth chasing. Don't get it fucked up. But like, I'm not chasing every single bitch that I find attractive just because, oh, they're attractive. Like, I want pussy. Like, no, bro.
He conquers a woman. But when a woman cheats, she's being conquered by a man. So if I cheat on you, I've opened my legs to another man, you know, conquering me. So I think it's a little deeper. So
a lot of men are gonna love that response.
I mean, it is a double standard, but as a woman, if you really love a man, you're not gonna sleep with another man. That's just how I feel.
Some women just like the food.
Then don't be in a relationship.
The shoe goes on the other foot too, though, bro. Don't cheat. Like, stop using this whole like men were created to have sex and create babies as an excuse to cheat, bro. Like, if you, first of all, like, if we want to get biblical and shit, like, boyfriends and girlfriends don't exist. That's just a fucking social construct. If we want to be real, but at the same time, when you agreed to be someone's boyfriend or girlfriend or whatever, whenever that agreement is made, you've made a commitment to that person. And if you go and you go against that commitment, you're just as it's just as bad as if you were married and you cheated. Like, it's just as bad as committing adultery because it's a commitment that you made. The only reason why people act like that is because they want an excuse to do some shit. Like, bro, if you want to cheat, just get out, bro. Or make an open relationship.
Perfectly normal and reasonable, unless a man says it. I'll go first. My significant other has a job, so I don't feel the need to get a job, and I would like to focus on my craft right now.
So, like, men can't say that? Man, fuck this ad, bro. I'm not trying to shout your shit out. You don't sponsor me, big bro.
Trying to understand why I look this good.
She bad, I ain't gonna lie.
Like, I have my own money, I have my own mind, I have my own business, but I don't have my own man. Like, help!
They both bad. Hold up. I love my black queens.
This is very typical of most women right now. We have, you know, especially as you get older, you accumulate more things. And what has society told women? You know, you can think like a man. You could be just like a man. Go get your education, girl. Go get your, you know, your money right. Go get your bag. Boss up. Level up. You're a queen diva. You know, all these things that women accumulate over their lifetime.
Right.
They think that it means something to a man. But one of the things that really opened the eyes of most women is when Kevin Samuels said, we don't care about your money. We don't care about your stuff.
We don't give a
because
fuck.
a lot of times you're not going to even share it with us. It's not, we don't have access to it. You want access to all that we have, but we can't touch your stuff. And I think most women would agree with that. So what has happened is that many of us think that if we level up like a man, because what's the messaging? That we're just like men, we can do everything men can do, so then we should be able to pursue the same things as men, and that should make a man attracted to us.
Nah, that's not what it is, bro. That's not what it is. It has nothing to do with women wanting to be attractive to men. It's just like it's the societal like thing. No, literally nobody said that men were better until like the red pill niggas came along. Like there was no such thing as like better or worse. There were just this is how shit is. Like men are natural providers, women are natural nurturers. That's just like that's how it works. If you think otherwise, you're just fucking stupid. I'm sorry. Like if especially if you're religious, like that's how it works. It doesn't matter what religion you follow. That's how it works in every religion, damn near. Women just decided that men were oppressive, and granted, men were oppressive in certain areas, and it wasn't all men. It was just men. It becomes like a generalized thing. It's no different than like all white people aren't racist, but like white people as a whole were racist to black people, to Mexicans, etc. Like women just decided, you know what, fuck what these men got going on. We're gonna do what they do, and we're gonna do it better to prove a point. It wasn't to be attractive. They were just doing that shit to do it, to say that they could do it, and then it ended up becoming the norm. And now it's very hard for women to find men and men to find women because now we're just competing against each other instead of trying to work with each other. Of course, nothing good's gonna come from that.
Think about it right now. Or would you be, as a man, attracted to those things if that woman does not also possess the inequalities that you're looking for?
I don't give a fuck. I ain't gonna lie. Like, the way I look at it as a man, I'm gonna take care of my woman regardless. Like I'm not the type. I was raised and I was brought up to never ask for the woman's help. You know what I mean? Like I should have it. And unless we come to that agreement prior to that we're gonna go half, we're gonna do this as a team, we're both gonna work, we're both gonna do X, Y, and Z, then it's assumed that I'm gonna handle that shit. And 9 times out of 10, that's how I would do it anyway. And if my girl wants to go to school or go to work or stay home, like who the fuck care? Like do what you want to do, bro. Like I got it. Like either way, I got it. Is how it's supposed to work, at least as far as I'm concerned. And that's just what it is, bro. Like it's not about, oh, she makes more money than me, I can't be attracted to her. Cool, she makes more money than her. Don't fucking pay the bills. I got it. Like like that doesn't change anything. It changes nothing. It just you got a better end of the stick than I did. Wait till I get up. And if anything, if your girl has more money than you, then naturally she could help you get to the level that she's at, if not higher. It's all about teamwork, bro. This isn't a competition. The minute we stop trying to compete with each other, the easier lives would be, bro. I can't watch this shit no more because I'm gonna go on tirades for like 30 minutes, and it's already been at least 20 by now. But if y'all want to go watch the video, bro, the video's right here. That's the title. This is the people who made it, the dissident. Y'all go ahead and check them out, bro. I'm gonna be out of here.